let's quickly walk through in 5 report screenshots why we recommend using a cloud warehouse like Google BigQuery for analyzing e-commerce analytics data, e-commerce orders data. We work with a number of Shopify stores at Coding is for Losers to build these types of BigQuery data pipelines. From these 5 charts, you'll quickly see why doing this in something like BigQuery is much, much easier than trying to, hand crank reporting in Google Sheets or anything like that, and how it makes doing all this math just much more straightforward. So let's get into the report screen grabs here. So the first thing to look at, first reason we love using BigQuery for this stuff is cohort analysis. You can very quickly tag orders with, are they coming from new versus existing buyers, and what cohort did those buyers come from, right? When was their first purchase? The second thing we really love calculating in BigQuery, I'm doing a whole other kind of tutorial series on this, but calculating retention rates by month, by week, by quarter, whatever your retention period is. Doing this math in BigQuery makes it much, much easier to calculate your kind of rolling retention rate over time. That can, if you're dealing with any type of orders volume, that can just be really tough to do in a spreadsheet. Third analysis we love doing for BigQuery, for Shopify data or e-commerce data in general in BigQuery, is calculating buyer segments. So this is really RFM, recency, frequency, and monetary value analysis. You can calculate segment types, right? Name your type of customer, right? Are they whales? Are they loyal, etc.? And once you name your segments, you can then calculate transition rates between segments, right? Did your whales stay whales, or did they not purchase in the next year, right? Doing this type of RFM segmentation, and then crucially calculating the transitions between segments over a period of time, is just something that is really difficult to do in spreadsheets. I personally, if I had to pick one chart, one analysis, this type of roll rate, transition rate by buyer segment type of analysis, I think is the most telling chart for most of the businesses that we work with. Very interesting analysis. Another analysis that becomes really easy once you have all of your data in a cloud warehouse like BigQuery is forecasting, right? We actually find that most businesses we work with will actually pull their data from BigQuery back into Sheets or Excel or whatever spreadsheet you're using to make forecasts. That's because forecasts are dynamic, right? You want to be able to dial assumptions, play around with them, share them. So it's not like you're going to always do your forecast in your database, right? In your warehouse. You're going to pull data from your warehouse, do the forecast in a spreadsheet, and just have the actuals refreshing automatically so that you can easily compare your forecast to actuals. And the last analysis, a really interesting one that just data size-wise is impossible to do in a spreadsheet, is looking at basket analysis. So people who, basically like the Amazon, people who purchased this also bought type of recommendations, to do basket analysis to say people who bought this product also bought this product either in the same basket or over their lifetime, right? Did they purchase X product and then Y product later? Did they purchase X and Y in the same order? Basically, what was the lift between the combination of those two products? To do that type of analysis, it's really helpful to have your data in a cloud warehouse so you can kind of join every order to every other order and make that chain of order behavior for each of your customers. And then that unlocks some really interesting analysis that you can do, in Data Studio or whatever your reporting tool. So those 5 charts, we'll go over them again. 5 reasons why we use BigQuery. We'll call that's the post title here. First is cohort analysis. Second is retention modeling. Third is buyer segmentation and then transitions between those segments. Fourth is forecasting, and fifth is basket analysis. So if you're into doing this type of stuff and you're looking for more information, feel free to reach out. at codingisforlosers.com, and there's a link there to book some time with myself or someone on my team to actually chat about these types of metrics, right, and how you can implement this type of BigQuery analysis stack for your team. Take care.